the solo always does shots first. Singing yup no.
Yup, yup.
You're singing yup no.
Cha-cha.
Yup no.
No.
At the Cantina Club.
Okay, let's just try it. We'll count down 3, 2, 1, and then go. Okay, so hang on.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
A precise hit should destroy the station. Stabilize your rear deflectors. Watch for enemy fighters. Lock in positive attack position.
I got the voices down.
To take on the Death Star, Luke Skywalker must trust his instincts.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Is that Biggs or Wedge?
Probably Wedge.
That was... Oh. That was Biggs.
Wow. Yeah, that was big time.
Oh, I like that. Oh.
That's a good shot, yeah.
Oh.
Ooh.
I've lost R2.
Use the Force, Luke.
Hey, that's Alan Guinness.
Yeah.
His computer's off. Luke, you switched off your targeting computer.
It's computer's off, guy.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Oh, I like
Everything
that.
slows down.
It's
That's-
anime style, yeah.
I like the...
That looked really good. The graphics on the...
And go home.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Star Wars.
Get out of there, Luke! Oh, they made it.
Oh, wow.
That was instantaneous destruction.
That was
In
instant
the Star
stuff.
Wars galaxy, every
Oh,
day
my.
can be an adventure.
Okay.
Explore all the
Alright.
galaxy
Alright.
adventures at Star Wars Kids.
Wow.
Galaxy of Adventures. That's Star Wars Galaxy of Adventures in case nobody can freaking tell what's going on with this. And we're watching it for the first time. That's called Luke versus the Death Star, X-Wing Assault.
That
I'm
was really cool. I
impressed.
enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you guys
Honestly,
think?
my favorite part was when he used the Force and everything just kind of slowed down, went into slow-mo for him. That was really
Bullet,
cool
bullet
representation.
time. That's like proton missile time or whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah, I like the moment too where Vader's TIE fighter came through the blast and then it cuts to Vader inside the
Just zoomed in
cockpit.
on him?
With yeah, that was
Just so when we post this is our first time watching that, right?
Yeah.
You guys haven't seen
Mhm.
it. I've
Nope.
seen
Yeah.
it. So I've seen another one, so I knew what to expect, but you guys kind of almost didn't know probably what to
I haven't
expect.
seen any of these.
What do
No,
you think?
That was
I mean,
impressive.
I liked it.
Yeah.
I thought it was really great. Yeah, it's
So
it's
they're
kind of
using
a cool
sound clip.
anime modern take on it.
and they're using sound clips from the originals, so we
Right,
don't
and I
have
like that because that ties it even more back to the originals. I like that.
Yeah,
the old-
beautiful animation. From what I read about these, this is the first one I've seen, but what I've read about them online, I don't know, maybe you can correct me if I'm wrong on this. They're making this to draw more kid audience into the Star Wars movies, but it's so beautifully animated. It was
I'm
not,
surprised. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it's really short, so it should be nicely animated, but it doesn't look CGI.
No, it doesn't.
There's obviously computer assisted
Yeah.
elements, and the whole thing could be done on computer, but it doesn't reek of CGI like other Star Wars animated shows have.
Right.
So, I dig that. It's like it almost looks like a throwback hand-drawn style.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. it
Those
had
shots
a-
of the
like
X-wings
anime.
were really pretty. They were done really well, and R2 getting hit by Vader looked really detailed and nice too. It
Yeah.
reminds me a little bit of that. You guys remember that TIE Fighter short that someone did in anime style?
Yeah,
TIE
Mhm.
Fighter attack or pilot or whatever.
Yeah,
It doesn't look as slick as that, but it's very good. And using the original clips is nice because the characters look different enough to where if they replace the voices, it'd probably be a little even more jarring. But nice.
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
idea. I was kind of skeptical when I heard about that, how they were trying to make little animated clips to get kids in the movies. Why not just show kids the movies? But today, kids are streaming short things and our short
Right.
attention spans, and maybe that's the way to start out with kids. And
could be.
it looks so beautifully animated. It was cool for adults to watch too. So that was a good job.
I think it's got the throwback elements in there to bring the old school fans, and then they want to get their kids involved in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very smart, and that's the kind of you know, they call it fan service, but that didn't seem like fan service to me. It just seemed like a cool reinterpretation of a classic Star Wars scene. So, and the only thing I didn't like was the little grin Luke gave at the end, because it implied a different feel. You know, like that moment in Star Wars is kind of holy, where he's like, he can't believe what he just did, and he's taking that big breath, and Obi-Wan's blessing him or whatever from the spirit world. And that was more like, hey, it's cool to play this Death Star video game, kind of a cocky grin at the end. That's not really Luke, but the rest of it spot on.
I would have been skeptical too about. I mean, the trench run is one of the greatest visuals in all of cinema with special effects, and I would think, why would anybody try to redo that? But the visuals were just different enough and striking enough to.
And they didn't throw everything at it. It was still focused on a small number of ships, and you could follow the motion. They did a good job of appealing. I think it didn't look too fast for someone old like me, you know, a young kid playing really, really fast video games. You know what that's like. Like when we were kids, our parents couldn't keep up with our video games.
No,
like,
exactly.
I can't even see what's happening on that screen. So they did a good job of keeping it, you know, feeling where it could cross generations there a little bit or whatever. Okay, well, cool. I guess we'll watch more of these as it goes on, yeah,
that was fun.
Everybody says a yay, right? No names.
Thumbs up.
Definitely thumbs up. Yeah.
Cool.
We all know around here, the Solo always does shots first. Singing yup no, yup yup. You're singing yup no, yup yup no, at the Cantina Club.